have a better future. Liren explains Xiao Jie can take over his company one day as he points out the boy shouldn't be picking up trash all day like his father. This angers Hacha and he punches Liren, triggering a fight. Lena tries to stop them, but the men ignore her and start biting each other like animals. It isn't until Lena leaves with Xiao Jie that Liren quits the fight and follows them out. That night Hacha's father Zhonghai is taking care of his son's wounds while watching TV. A reporter is trying to cover the missing workers at the construction site, but the signal keeps failing. Outside their dog continues to nervously walk in circles near the truck. It turns out the egg has started to hatch and is making all the animals in the area go crazy. The dog starts barking and Zhonghai thinks they may have an intruder, so he goes outside to investigate. He notices the truck shaking and a strange goo falling out of it, so he looks through the window and is shocked to see a tentacle. A terrified Zhonghai runs back inside to tell his son, but by the time Hacha comes out, the entire truck has disappeared. Suddenly an object falls to the ground and the men look up to discover the truck has been lifted by a bunch of tentacles. The monster sees the men and immediately retreats into the truck, causing it to fall back to the ground. Before the guys can react, the tentacles come out again to attack them, so they run back into the house. Hacha is so scared that he almost leaves his father out when he locks the door. At that moment they hear a car approaching and are horrified to see it's Lena coming back with the boy. When Xiao Jie tries to reunite with his father, he's quickly captured by a tentacle. Lena immediately grabs her son's arms and tries to pull him out, however the monster is too strong and won't let go. Luckily Hacha arrives with a knife and cuts off the tentacle, freeing Xiao Jie. Then the family works together to pour gasoline all over the tentacles and throw a lighter, lighting the creature on fire. The monster screeches in pain as it slowly dies while Hacha realizes he lost his chance to make money. As the group enters the house, Hacha wonders how the creature got here and Xiao Jie says it came out of the egg. At that moment Liren arrives with his bodyguards and sees everyone is fine, so he gets angry at Lena for calling him and interrupting his business meeting over nothing. Suddenly the whole place starts shaking and the lights flicker as an even bigger monster appears in the yard. Soon the house begins to crumble because the tentacles